Alright folks, welcome back to Switzerland as we continue as mercenaries in the Ottoman War. Let's see if we can retreat with our troops back. This is quite the, normally when you're mercenaries you try not to take very many casualties. I think we're actually trying to help more, partially because France is in this war and we do not want France to lose. We would like France to do very well because they are our ally. While these guys are reinforcing, in between sessions, I did investigate. I was like, why is France not taken down England? They haven't retaken their cores, which is really weakening them. And what I noticed is England is allied with like Sweden, Austria, Portugal, Venice. Like there's almost nobody they're not allied with here. Let's see, and so that's what's preventing them. We have got a well-connected advisor cost gentleman, I think, and we've got basically 98 tradition. And you can see we're getting a lot of Republican tradition due to our Attorney General reform. So let us keep this gentleman. We will keep our gentleman and keep on rolling. The other thing while that is reinforcing that I noticed is this fort in Augsburg. This is a farmland. This is a horrible location for a castle, so we will get rid of that. Castles perform much better in like mountainous or hilly terrain, so we will not be doing that. Other things that we could do is, I believe with the Palatinate, we have got basically 100 favors and trusts, so we should be using some of those favors. So let's ask for some soldiers from them. Thanks. And then we probably should be improving relations with them. Oh, the Ottomans are thinking about attacking me over here. But this is a farmland, so this would not be my ideal terrain to be standing in. Oh, they took that fort already, wow. Let's come and see if we can come down here. Let's improve. The Palatinate is our ally, barely. Canada is being colonized. Let's improve relations. Thank you. Oh, I think the war is over. Looks like they took just a little bit. I think they only took this one province off of Hungary. Oh, and they took some stuff from Albania too, of course. But okay, well that was pretty successful. We successfully fought in that war and did not get absolutely wrecked. We are not able to walk home right now, so let's walk towards the border. And then we'll have to revoke our condottieri agreement here momentarily. Quality wool, thank you. None of those can be built. No production can be built. No barracks can be built. We're steadily working through everything. Heated debates. Ah, yes. Well, I guess we're going to use some of our money to not have a heated debate. As long as Hungary wants to pay for this, we will let them keep paying for our troops. I assume they will stop wanting to do that momentarily. I think the other thing we were looking at is Ulm, which is a free city, but they are allied with Landshut and Rothenburg. Hungary, there we go. I figured Hungary would cancel that. So let's get our troops back. Let's come on back to our own territory. Spain has they found gold in the Galapagos Island. Wow. That is a very fortunate find for them. I feel like that's not normally where that appears. Alright, I'm going to be sad when I see how our income goes down. No, we're still actually doing really well. I assumed it would go down after Hungary stopped paying for things, but nope. Let's see how we're doing on our aggressive expansion. They're still pretty toasty about it. Who's Genoa allied with? Just Naples, so they are probably also a good target. Yeah, we should get claims on Cremona. Let us build a spy network down here. Oh, there's the Reformation branches out. Alright, there's the Reformation. The Pope is probably not going to like when we do this, so we probably... see if there's anything we can get from the Pope before we do this. Oh, Your Holiness. Let's just get some cash from the Pope, thanks. Don't think we can do anything there, because our mission does mostly need us to reform, so... let us go to the religion. We are Catholic, but we will be reformed. We could change to Protestant, but as you can see, that only... we've already used up its 3 centers of Reformation. So instead, we will... I mean, honestly, I like the Protestant modifiers better, but Reformed is more flavorful, so we will do it. There we go. We have converted. And let us go ahead and start converting. We'll just send a missionary over there to that. We'll do autonomous missionary. The Blasphemy Act we will take. The Conventicle Act we will take. Declaration of Indulgences. I don't know that we need that right now. Dissolution of the monasteries, we will take that. The Test Act, we will take that. Thank you. We have also done the Affair of the Sausages, which will give us a level 3 really cheap theologian. Right now we have a level 2 inflation person who is pretty expensive. We do like what she's doing on the inflation front. But I guess we will go ahead and take this. Everybody's going to get a little ticked off with me. But let's go ahead and hire this gentleman who is very cheap and very high quality. We can upgrade some centers of trade, but I don't know that that's really the best use of our resources. I think it would be better to look at our manufactories, and let's lay down a couple of those. Now, France. What do we think here? Neighboring heretic religion. I figured they were not going to like that. Improved relations was okay. Pope, not super thrilled with me, but also has not broken off relations. A lot of rebels due to religious turmoil. But I think that will be handled because we did get one of the centers of Reformation, which is appeared not in Germany, the traditional site of the Reformation, but in Novara. But so that is an interesting choice there for that. I don't think we actually have anything we can build. I think we built literally... oh well, I guess we'll build a few buildings just for the sake of... also should check autonomy. I think all our autonomy is very low. Austria is probably really ticked off because we just are continually undermining their religious unity. That's what I was going to say. I think we're still working on our military ideas. Build the last of these trade power buildings. There we go. Augsburg is converted. Getting trade power is very low, so let's cut off that trade power. Seems like that broke transfer. It's funny. They were only getting +3 from us, actually. We're not going to get bad discipline. We have got plenty of manpower. It's funny that transferring trade was only giving +3, but then breaking it, apparently now that's a serious matter. That was -20. Yeah, it looks like we literally have built almost every building there is. Oh, no, there's one more. Looks like literally everyone has a claim on this. Venice, France, Genoa's got it, Milan. Well, we'll join the club. We're gonna fabricate a claim on that, thank you. Let's improve with our vassals a little bit. Problem is, it's one of the things you almost have to do is you have to kill these early because they develop themselves like to the moon. Ingolstadt is allied Austria, of course. This little country is probably the easier target. We can tech up, but I don't know that teching up early is going to help us. Textiles manufacturing will be helpful. I think this will not actually happen because we're losing our great power status. Well, I'm kind of surprised that we were a great power to begin with. I think between the Center of Reformation and us, I think we'll convert everything away before it becomes an actual critical issue. Since we are paying for these, I will enable our army drilling. Our neighbor Austria, we should probably mark as already marked as special interest. France, I think Burgundy, this will just give us more pop-ups. It's already marked. We're still focused admin, but we probably really should be focused on mill at this point. Because we're well ahead, so let's flip to mill focus. That also will balance out our power gain. Check on coalition again. He's very angry at me. That general is not great. Slowly ticking down. Gonna miss those Catholic improved relations modifiers that I was able to pick up there. Oh, it's telling me that I can build lots of regimental camps. I guess I will. There's not really a reason not to build them. Unfortunately, oh, there's our spy master. Unfortunately, the Center of Faith has decided that it's going to convulse. Ooh. Peasant Rebellion. Exciting. Let us pick up the... Oh, good. It's this is one of those events that you can get as part of the HRE, which just gives us more unrest. We're going to take the Improved Relations Gentleman. Let's take our next idea, Merc Maintenance. Let's see how much we are paying right now. for? Is there an easy way to tell how much we're paying for mercenaries? Mercenary companies 5.36. And after we take this... Pause. Reformation. The religion in Geneva changes to Reformed, and they get religious zeal. This is a historical event about Geneva, and this is about John Calvin preaching on the streets of Geneva. It's good that he's Reformed, and this is part of the reason that I went Reformed, because Geneva is welcome to be Reformed, because that is what we are. We've already decided that we're going to be Reformed, and so that's great. So let us see now. In our budget. Yeah, that did actually impact it. It brought it down to 3.79. That's great. The other thing we actually can do with our admin points, let's crank down our inflation here. That had gotten a little bit out of control there after a few events. Looks like we also have what we need to claim this. Alright, I think we're done with that now. Build that regimental camp. We can build supply depots. Yeah, we start with a fair bit of professionalism in Switzerland, and you can see that it does give us some benefits like merc cost, manpower, siege ability, land, fire, shock, and drill, so it gives some benefits. State Firearm Regiment. State Firearm Regiments. This will give us a drill gain, but more maintenance. We will do it. It's a backlash. You're not going to abolish that. Thank you. Pause. We have converted the Dock War. It sounds like Sweden's having some trouble. Who would like... Brunswick would like some mercenaries. Interesting. Let's turn off our drilling for a second, because we're going to have to deal with these rebels. Rebels arise in Elans. Let's just march our mercenaries in. They might be able to handle it on their own. There we go. Thank you for notifying me, nobles, that you were going to do that. Alright, Brunswick is in a war. Brunswick is in a war against Bohemia. That's quite large. And... Thuringia. And Hesse. Interesting. Don't suppose someone bigger like Bohemia would like to hire mercenaries. Don't know that we have access, but let's check real quick. Offer condottieri. They are not willing to pay because we don't have land access. Let's see if we can get land access. Would you grant me land access? You would. Port painter, we will hire you, sir. We're okay going a little bit into the red to get some extra stab. And the Platinet we already have access through. So now let's see, good sir, would you like to hire my troops? Free troops, but you won't pay anything. War balance looks good, so they're not real interested in it. But Brunswick is. Alright, Brunswick. Then let's offer condottieri. We will offer you these. You are not paying me very well. You're just paying me 0.4 ducats, but we will do this because it is interesting and also for the army experience. So let us confirm. So let's see what the situation is. Probably the Brunswick is on this side of the conflict. Probably our safest target would be to go for somewhere like Frankfurt. Can we reach Frankfurt? Oh dear, that is quite the access route. Let's see if we can come here and then work our way without having to go through the central part of the conflict. Let's see if we can ask for access. Thank you. Okay. Now let's see if we can get access through Wurzburg. Yes. It's the old battle cry of our Swiss army. For the loot! For the loot! We're a little bit ahead of time on technology. So I think, or we're a little ahead of time on tech, so I think we're gonna develop just a little bit. Let's look at our development. It is cheapest in Brest. Wow, that is a really cheap province to develop in. Let's do just a few admin clicks just to pop that up and buy us a little more time. Okay, now we just need access through here. Or we could try to engage this army. Oh, it won't. Guess it doesn't want me to go there. Okay, we'll just go this way. We'll just go to Frankfurt then. Here we are in Frankfurt. I'm gonna maintain our exit access for just a minute. High fervor. We're getting up to pretty high fervor. We can use diplomacy. Oh, forget the Catholic modifier. Improve relations plus 25% will be very helpful. This is a dev cost modifier. Should have activated that beforehand. War gives morale. And trade will give some goods produced in money. So since we're at war, we will activate the war modifier. We are not unified enough yet to maintain one for more than that at a time. Once you get more religious unity, you can actually normally sit with at least one of them on, sometimes two of them on at a time. Spain has also got coffee. Spain is doing very well for itself. I hope... Yes, okay, good. The Center of Reformation has decided to turn around its focus and help me out instead of focusing on other random countries. Let's pull back some access here. Who else do I even have access with? Yes. Sort of funny that I have access from people that I don't even remember. Where is Hess? Sort of funny. Oh, it's up here. Okay. Cancel access. Thank you. There we go. I also noticed that Baden hates my guts, even though we are allied, so we should probably improve relations. If we would like them to continue being our ally. Like we can only build a castle now, so I think we're good on that one. Only a little bit ahead of time, but we'll wait out a little bit longer. Our army is just merrily sieging Frankfurt. which is actually a very nice city, and we are taking all of their loot. Let us pause for just a moment. Alright folks, I think it's time. In between episodes, I will use up just a little bit more admin and probably maybe a little bit of Diplo just so we don't go over the limit. I will remember to toggle on our reformed focus on development so that we get the benefit of that, and I will see you next time.